We'd now like to welcome from Jackson College, Heather Lauer, who is the Surgical Technology Concentration Coordinator.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, brand new program at Jackson College.
Brand new program. First
Yeah.
class starts August 28th, and the program kicks off January
wow.
24th. So coming quickly.
Surgical tech, that's the job, right?
Yes, yep.
What's the surgical tech do?
So we kind of operate the OR. We are in charge of the sterility, maintaining the sterility of the field to prevent infection. We're always one step ahead of the surgeon with what the next step in the surgery is. So we have instrumentation all ready to go in stages of the surgery.
Yeah. You've been in surgeries for over 4 years.
Yes.
What's that like getting used to? Is it like riding a bike after a while?
No. Well, unless the bike is on fire. Every day's a new day. Even though it could be the same surgery, anything could happen in the OR.
Okay.
So we're always, on point, on our game, ready to go. It's a lot of fun.
Bart was talking about, what you see in TV and, ER and those shows you watch. Do the surgeons really yell for the instruments?
No. Like I said, it's a high stress environment at times. So there's always, we kind of banter back and forth, but there's never any intentional angerness or meanness towards us. So.
Yeah, how cool is this to have this program right here, homegrown?
Oh, it's going to be amazing. A lot of people in healthcare ended up leaving the field, we know, after COVID, and a lot of my coworkers went on to travel.
Yeah.
And our hospital now has a lot of travelers, which are amazing, and I have learned so many different things from them, different skill sets. But I want to see the community coming together, continue, continuity of care with the surgeons, familiar faces. I look kind of scary in that picture.
Oh, is that you?
That's me.
Incognito.
Yeah.
How many surgical instruments are there for one to learn? I mean,
there are tons. So we do a broad variety of surgeries, whether it's neurosurgery, orthopedics, general surgery. So every special service line has their own instrumentation. So I can't even begin to tell you how many we have to memorize. It's a lot.
Yeah. Heather, with this program, will it be the surgical tech program and then right to work, or is there another place?
Yep, surgical. They do the 2-year program at Jackson College,
and then
they'll do clinical rotations at hospitals, and then when they graduate, they go right into the field.
Oh my goodness.
Instantly hired.
Yes, hopefully.
Yeah. Do you remember your first surgery?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I know you can't talk about it.
Still have nightmares about how nervous I was, but it's an amazing job, amazing career. I love going to work. I mean, enough to start a program.
Right.
So
obviously, you're passionate about this. What is it about the job? Take me through it. Like after a successful surgery, like what's that feeling like?
Just knowing that we help the quality of life in patients, either quality of life or we help save the life.
Yeah.
So it's a humbling experience, a humbling feeling when you're done, to kind of stop and.
Are there any prereqs in order to get into the?
Yeah, your general prereqs. The program is a 2-year program, so usually the first semester is your basic general ed classes, and then we slide into the program. And we do have some general education program classes with the program itself, but there's more.
What kind of pay range would someone be looking at?
Starting off probably mid-20s, $20 an hour to $25 an hour, depending on the location and the area that you're working.
Yeah, and at Henry Ford, always hiring, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Would you actually sew someone up after the surgery?
Well, the surgical first assist, which is like a step up from the surgical technologist, would do the closing suturing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you've had a hip replacement surgery. Do you
I have.
remember how important the surgical techs
Oh, yeah.
were to that surgery?
It's a team. There's
Right.
amazing
Oh,
how many people
absolutely.
are involved in
Yeah.
this surgery.
Yeah, the whole team, different positions, but nobody's better than anybody. We all work together to, get our goal done,
So-
to meet the
All
goal.
those, were those clamps that were all lined up on that?
Yeah, we had hemostats, clamps, pickups,
Do they
scissors.
fall on the floor? Is that why you have so many?
Oh,
Sometimes, depends on what we're doing. Things can get a little chaotic. We don't pick them up and reuse them.
No.
what an
But
amazing job.
doctors, you'll hear them clamp, they'll say sponge.
Yes.
Sponge,
Yep.
clamp. What else do they say?
Vice grip?
No, that's shot play.
Oh, shot, shoot.
Scalpel.
Yes,
Scalpel.
knife, scalpel.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
So
And
when
then just
you
smile.
when you first started, when you were going into work, did you know what surgeries you were going to be assisting on that day, or is it kind of
We usually, when we get to work, there's a big assignment board that we go and see what service line and what surgeon we're going to be working with that day, and then we go through the case carts, making sure we have all the instruments, all the supplies, and then take it right into the OR and start setting it up.
It seems like it would be a very cool and rewarding job, and always different.
It's amazing, yeah. Just fast-paced, fun,
Yeah.
critical thinking skill. Very stressful.
Right.
Is there a limit to how many students can get into the surgical tech program?
The program will have 20 seats.
Okay.
Yep. So hopefully it's going to be a competitive program. That's the goal. So,
I
but
think when we think of surgeries, we think of open heart surgery, brain surgery. There's a lot of other surgeries that
Yeah.
are not as gruesome, if that makes
right.
sense.
Nothing's gruesome.
Nothing's
to me.
gruesome.
I
Gruesome
love it
to the
all.
public.
Yes. A lot of people. There's a lot of people that can't kind of handle that, and
Yeah.
I forget that when I'm talking to them. As soon
Yeah.
as I see their face go pale, I realize I kind of have to step back, even though I'm all excited and want to talk about it. But,
Yeah, you have to be, I guess, comfortable with the sight of blood.
Level-headed,
Yes.
even keel.
Yeah, calm. Yeah, but it's so much fun. I mean, just fast-paced, the anticipation, just
Yeah.
And with the partnership that Jackson College has with Henry Ford, it's like a funnel. You
Yeah.
could get right into
Oh, yeah.
working right here in Jackson.
Henry Ford has been phenomenal with providing support and offering any type of help and assistance that they can. Those pictures that you saw, that was Dr. Obi. He, phenomenal surgeon, just absolutely adored doing the photo shoot with them and working with them in the OR. So.
All right, so if you're interested in being a surgical tech and getting into the program, don't delay. As Heather said, it could be competitive, and sign up is happening right now. Visit jccmi.edu and sign up. Classes start.
August 28th would be the first pre-reg class.
Great. Good to see you, Heather.
Good to
Thank
see you. Thank you for having me
Thanks,
on
Heather.
here. Thank you.
Heather Lauer is Surgical Technology Concentration Coordinator for the new surgical program, Surgical Tech program at Jackson College. More of the morning show. Big announcement coming up.